Hello YouTube, Jonathan800 here. So today I'm going to be showing you the templates that I use. Are they the best? Well, I try to make them the best. Most of the information from this was from the Hearts of Iron 4 Discord. Uh, Basically, lots of comp players and such there too. So this is kind of the infantry division I use. Last slot could be any of these. Uh, yeah. So 20 width. Sometimes I just use a 19. By the way, doctrine stats are superior firepower. Not the best doctrine, but one of the more used ones. So, no artillery you may have noticed. Well, yeah, line artillery is actually not the greatest in the world. So, support arty, always nice, not line artillery. Engineers, pretty good support company. Somewhat pricey, same with field hospitals. The extra HP allows these to fight for longer. Quite nice. And the most important one, support anti-air. Make cast not as powerful. But even when line artillery isn't the greatest, I still like to have a division with artillery. It does have extra soft attack, but wanna know how else to get this stat? Pretty much close enough. You then add in like, what is it, medium flame, or some of the recon companies, stuff like that. But you don't lose org. You don't have to put artillery, as much of it, so you don't need to spend factories on artillery. And overall, it's not the greatest, but it's kind of nice to have. Gives more soft attack, just less org, less HP, less defense, less breakthrough. But hey, you want to blow up the enemy? Go ahead. So you can put any of these in your last slot. So yeah, that's most of my infantry. Then you got Mimi, 10 with Garrison brigades. They're just here to, let's say, you do your, what is it? Let's do this, and then you, it's like, oh no. My general doesn't have the ability to do this. You do frontline in neutral territory. You get the field marshal. It is empty, but now they can get planning bonus. There are 72 troops you can have on this one general. You'll have to micro everything, but more troops per general per front line, still gaining stats. Now imagine 72 of these guys, mass assault right, with infinite, what's it called, reinforce rate. You got division recovery stacked on top of it. You'll get an officer corps spirit. Instead of smoke and fire, it'll be operational reserves or something like that. And you'll get plus 10% HP. You might not need a signal company. I don't really ever use signal companies. So you might have a signal company boosting reinforce rate. You got a field hospital building HP. You got anti-air, maybe slap support anti-tank to get the piercing up on it. Your org wall is going to be annoying to deal with. Here's your resistance template for occupied territories. Just one cavalry. Because the way it works is, this is resistance too, by the way. This is how many divisions you are using. It will go into the decimals. So only 0.14 of a division is being used on military governor. It would be more with this one, but it doesn't really matter. You'll use the same amount of equipment unless you use resistance 2. You want to put as much cavalry as possible. When you get your extra battalion slot, you'll just fill that with cavalry because it'll make the military police more effective. Here's my armor division. Very chonky boy. Got flame tanks. Extra nice. Support anti-air. more piercing. Well, mostly there to combat CAS. Logistics company I don't always use, but it's very nice to have when your division is consuming the whole planet's worth of materials. Yeah, armored recon company. It's extra piercing. You don't really need this in single player. You can replace it with another support company. Support arty maybe. Engineers. I see many people not use support artillery though in their tank divisions. Engineers might be nice, and with the new Koto Damarong DLC, you will be able to have what is it? Armored logistics, I think. Don't quote me on that one. Armored engineers and armored signal. Signal is actually pretty good on these divisions because you're taking up most of the combat with, and when one is about to deorg, you really need the extra reinforce rate to get the tank back into the battle in time. But the question is, why are your battles lasting so long? These tank divisions are pretty good. They will roll over single player divisions unless you have no supply. Turns out no supply. Starving troops don't fight well. So here's my Marine division. 30 with blocks. Got pioneers because we are using arms against tyranny. Also, I'm just gonna say, flame tanks. If you don't have no step back, throw military police. I don't know. Military police, logistics, recon, whatever you want. The reason I like medium flame tanks is because look at those stats. You got attack everywhere basically, so why wouldn't you want it? Field hospitals, because extra HP, always nice. Also prevents some XP loss and some trickle back, so not wasting as much manpower. Overall pretty nice. You'll like throw these in situations, cross rivers. Special forces are nice. Basically same thing with what are they called? Mountaineers. So you could replace one of these with a flame tank. Thing is, I usually do not like to mix things requiring fuel into my infantry divisions, because I always want my infantry divisions to always be able to go at least like 4 kilometers per hour. If you run out of fuel, your division will only go 1. Quite annoying. Now, here's my paratrooper division. You will notice there is a whole lot of support equipment and paratroopers in here, because the way I use paratroopers is for combat reasons, not to insta-cap France. So basically, why am I talking about this? Go watch my paratrooper video. So another template I have not used, shown in that one, is Skyrats, Paratrooper 2. These are your insta-cap France ones. So yeah, pretty nice, all good. Got armored light armor, airborne light armor, I should say. So yeah, you could do a motorized division. I would just make it 35 width, so replace most of these. You could do the 13.5, 10, or yeah, is it 13.5? No, 13.3, 10.5, something like that. Use tanks. Tanks are the best way to go on an offensive, unless you are mass assault enjoyer with a bajillion of these, and you have 5 field marshals of them with all of troops with I wouldn't say, you'll have to use trade for if you want a battle plan, and then boom, 5 billion casualties, but hey, you won the war. So yeah, these are the division templates I used. Feel free to add your own thoughts in the comments. Give me some more division templates. I like to see what you have. And yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. You know the deal. And this is Jonathan 800 signing out.